All right, welcome to Hoops Tracker. Jerry Howard, your host. Hoops Tracker, your source for Colorado basketball. Wow, we've had a great summer. We are kicking off season 4. Everyone's back in school. Cannot wait to get things going and start talking about this year. Remember, Hoops Tracker, your source for Colorado basketball. Let's jump into the latest news. This weekend, Derek White had a camp. He invited the top 30 kids. We went down and covered it. Make sure you check out the interview we did with Derek White. He talks about why he's doing the camp, reconnecting with Colorado basketball. But a lot of the best players were there, right? You had Eric Fiedler, you got Aiden Perez, you got Marcellus Duncan, you got Lucas McKenna out of Evergreen, you've got Drew Payne out of Thunder Ridge, you got Caleb Fay. I mean, just about everybody was there. It was a great camp. It was a 2-day camp. Um, Talking with the kids, watch for the interviews because we got a bunch of interviews with the players that attended, why it was good. Recent commits. Well, we already know that Eric Fiedler committed to Colorado State. He was the first commit in the 2026 class. Jeremiah Hammond commits to Northern Colorado. We talked with him, and there's an interview coming out here where he talks why. He also talks um, why he transferred from Huntington Prep, his commitment, and went to Christopher Columbus down in Miami. Great interview. Would encourage everyone to watch it. All right. We've already talked about this prep scene. We've got more kids going prep. You got Carter Vasquez, Cade Speckman, Jeremiah, we just talked about. Alex Enzer apparently switched and he's going now to a prep school down in Arizona. Daniel Medinga from Rocky Mountain is going Colorado Prep. Lucas McKenna, we actually are going to get a great interview with Lucas. Lucas is at Evergreen, 6'9", 6'10". Wow, has he really developed this summer? He looks really good, and he's going prep as well. So, who are the top 2026 players? We have a lot, and there's more, right? You got Eric Fiedler, we just talked about. Cade Speckman, we have that interview. He's actually going prep in South Central Oklahoma. Madden Smiley, one of the top players in the state, has narrowed down his choices to Colgate and Wyoming. You got Drew Payne, Caleb Fay, Oliver Junker, Aiden Perez, Peyton Mackin. I mean, there are a ton of people who are going prep or not going prep, but just quality players in this class. This has the chance to be one of the best classes that Colorado's seen in a long time. Well, since we started the school year, we're going to start with talking about last season's rankings. Eagle Crest upsets Valor in the championship game. You got Eagle Crest, Valor, Mountain Vista kicking themselves. Coming in third, they were one play away from making it to the finals. Rangeview, Ralston Valley, Shap, Thunder Ridge, and then you got Regis, Horizon, Denver South, Grandview, Smoky Hill, G-Dub. I mean, last year, the quality of basketball and the parity was awesome. Now at 5A, you have Windsor and Green Mountain in the championship. Now, a lot of people thought Windsor would get there, but not many people thought Green Mountain or Falcon would make the Final Four, and they did. Windsor had to beat Mesa Ridge, who they've lost to in the previous 2 seasons, to get to the championship game. But Falcon, Stanley Lake, you got a lot of quality folks and players from last season and returning. So check out the upcoming interviews. We got Cade Speckman, we got Carter Vasquez, Derek White is live, Jeremiah Hammond coming. Plus, we got Josiah Sanders, we got Langston Reynolds. We have a ton of players that we're interviewing. Be sure to check out Hoops Tracker. And let's start it off. What's the preseason rankings? Who's 1, 2, 3, 4? Again, a lot of parity this year, but as you can tell, Rangeview, Mountain Vista, they are at the top of our poll. They were in the Final Four last year. They both just missed. Ralston Valley comes back. They've got Isaiah Romero, a transfer from Colorado Prep, coming in. They are going to be solid. Caden Burkita, Chaparral, right? You can't talk about Chaparral without talking about Christian Williams, Luke Williams, and Luke Howery. Those three, this team is loaded and they're prime. You got younger players like Champ Spears coming up through the ranks, and Thunder Ridge. Thunder Ridge is always in the mix, but Joe's got Drew Payne and he's got some great point guards coming back. This team is going to look prime. Regis High School, they've got Eric Fiedler. What else can you say? You got the top #1 player in the state. And as we saw the last 2 years at Valor, holy smoke, when you have a player of that kind of caliber, it can do a lot for your team. Denver South, Christian Cobb, Brody Shepard coming back. Rock Canyon, David Jacobs or Jacob David and their point guard, they're going to be good. Grandview's going to be good. George Washington's going to be good. The cool thing is you got other teams like Horizon up north. You got Fossil Ridge returning quite a few players and getting in it and getting a transfer that just came in from Hawaii this summer. So, it's going to be fun. The season's going to be great. What about 5A? 5A, Windsor, Green Mountain, Mesa Ridge, all of these teams loaded, will be back. Stanley Lake, right? You got Asher Serlin on Stanley Lake. Lewis Palmer has a lot of guys returning. They are going to be good. But then you've got teams like Longmont, Silver Creek. Looking at just the 5A, there's going to be some really good teams. We'll see how Meade does. We'll see how Thompson Valley does. But, here you go. We think Palmer's going to be pretty good. We'll see. There's some other teams down in the Springs that might pop in. We're just going to find out, but this is where we're starting. All right. So if you've got news, share it, DM us, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram at HoopsTracker. We'll do our best to get it on the show. Be on the lookout as we kick off season 4. We want to hear from you. Do you want more interviews? Do you want to see more? What other coverage would you like to see? We are coming back this year. We've got a couple more people helping us out, and we're coming back full steam. And HoopsTracker is your source for Colorado basketball. We're already talking to coaches. We already have a slew of new coaches coming in to the Colorado hoop scene. So the place to be is HoopsTracker, and make sure that you're watching because we're doing great things and we're promoting Colorado basketball. All right, everyone have a great first couple weeks of school, and we will definitely see you in the gym.